So we believe that there are 4 tenets of this new social contract between humans and AI. And I want to walk you through some of these tenets. The first is that it's reciprocal. So I have 2 kids, and I spend a lot of my daytime and my weekends driving them from one place to another. So I would love to be able to stick them in a robotaxi that could take them all over the place. Unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable doing that because I don't believe the safety's there yet. We'll get there. So in the transition to a fully autonomous world, there's the world of semi-autonomous vehicles, right? So that's like a Tesla vehicle that can drive itself for a while, but at a moment's notice, it needs to be able to hand the control back to a driver, a human driver, or a co-pilot, as it's called. That vehicle needs to know if the driver is paying attention. Are they distracted? Are they texting while driving? Are they falling asleep? Are they watching a movie?
Or just take your own damn kids to soccer
practice. That handoff
practice.
challenge is really important, and we're trying to solve that by developing and partnering with car companies to install driver state monitoring systems that are able to detect in real time things like drowsiness, distraction, and potentially even intoxication.
Just race to that. It's not going to be take your kids to fucking camp because you don't want to do it. It's going to be a fucking drunk buster.
That's what it's going to be.
And now, thankfully, Donald Trump and the whole fucking crew there is going to be just rioting that shit down because they want to be able to drive drunk and have their freedom.
And then every other EP or every other OE is just going to absolutely rage, freak out. You're controlling me and just panic.
See, it's what we've been saying is who is the most selfish? Oh, the IPs, or is it an EJ and a demon state?
The EJs are
Who's the most
selfish.
controlling? The IJs, sure.
Oh, no.
Or the EPs in a psycho state.
Yeah, so the way people communicate nonverbal signals, only 7% actually of how we communicate is in the choice of the words we use.
You read that in a
actual
book.
Text. Only 7%.
Okay.
93%
from the
is
80s, I have the
nonverbal,
same book.
and that's split between your facial expressions as well as gestures and vocal intonations. So we focus, a big part of what we do is focus on the face and using deep learning and machine learning to build algorithms that read your expressions.
Can you show me how that works?
Yeah, so let's try a live demo. All right.
I've been working on my face all day, so.
I got FE all over my face. I gotta break the fucking knob on your little app here. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, it's a lot of FE.
Yeah, a slappable amount of FE. Tell me what you're saying about Paul Ekman.
Yeah, so who she keeps this is another thing that you do got to know is that a lot of times when somebody is spouting off information, the first thing that you need to be questioning is where did you get that information? Did you discover this on your own? Did you go do the research on your own? Did you make the assumptions and the hypotheses and the theories on your own and then censor go test it? When I hear her talking and spouting off all this information, I'm just hearing, I'm like, oh, that came from Paul, that came from Paul, that came from Paul. So she's reading this and then regurgitating that. That's just sensory. She didn't come up with these theories on her own. She didn't actually go do that on her own. So pay attention to that too.
Emotion-enabled wearable glasses can help individuals who are visually impaired read the faces of others. And it can help individuals on the autism spectrum interpret emotion, something that they really struggle with. In education, imagine if your learning app sense that you're confused and slowed down, or that you're bored, so it's sped up, just like a great teacher would in a classroom. What if your wristwatch tracked your mood, or your car sensed that you're tired? Or perhaps your fridge knows that you're stressed, so it auto-locks to prevent you from binge eating. I would like that.
Yay, like my washer does.
What if when I was in Cambridge, I had access to my real-time emotion stream and I could share that with my family back home in a very natural way, just like I would have if we were all in the same room together.
Yay, I got a fridge that locks to go with my washer that locks.
Okay.
I broke the latch off, and I don't even own the washer. I don't care. It's a $1,000 washer. I took a screwdriver and popped that thing. Now I can open my clothes anytime I want.
Okay.
Now water leaks on the floor, but I got a pan for that. I'm free. You want to put a fucking emoji reader on that? Here you go. Read this one.